Hi guys, Rachel here. I am getting ready to make some scrambled eggs. I am putting together my sensible meal. Just turning on my oven. I'm gonna get some more lighting in here too. So I started cleaning out my avocado, the rest of it, here on the plate, and I cleansed some of my mixed greens that I have sitting in the sink, draining as I spill some of the water here on the sink. On the counter. But I am gonna make some scrambled eggs. So I'm turning on my stove. I've been really wanting scrambled eggs for the past few days. But living here in my veterans building, sometimes they bring us free food. So it's not just free food, it's like donated from local restaurants. There's also stuff that's like food pantry and homeless shelter. And they just bring it to us here at the apartment complex. The 2 eggs that I'm using are my farm fresh local eggs. These are from Petaluma. And I'm simply going to crack them into a bowl. When I was younger, I would make all kinds of different styles of eggs. My brother's favorite were huevos rancheros, where you take the eggs and you mix in salsa and cheese. But lately, I've just been doing over hard with a couple of eggs, and I've wanted to do scrambled, but I haven't been doing dairy because of this cleanse that I've been doing. We don't do dairy on my cleanse, so I've been without scrambled eggs. But what I decided about today is I'm just going to go ahead and scramble them without adding any sort of milk product to them and see how they taste. So I'm trying that out with you guys. I'm gonna put just a bit of salt into my eggs, just a touch, and I put a little bit of avocado, or not avocado, what oil did I use? I used my EVOO, my extra virgin olive oil. I put that into the pan to heat up, and I'm just stirring up those eggs. You can see I'm using my little blending process here, and I'm just mixing them up. I cracked the yolk, and that is all I really need to do, and just blend and blend and blend until it's a nice smooth liquid. I'm heating up that oil, so that should be done soon, and then I just go ahead and plop my egg mixture into the pan. I'm gonna get a spatula and just kind of work it in different directions. Some people like to leave their scrambled eggs alone, especially people that make them into omelets. They just let it cook on one side and then they flip it so it's cooked on the other. The key to really fluffy scrambled eggs is to keep working them around. There we go. Get that in the sink, clean that too so you don't get salmonella all over the place. So, as you can see over here, we've got the eggs in the pan, and I am just going to get a spatula. I can see they're starting to cook a little bit on either side. So I'm just going to take the spatula and work it from the outer corner in. Scrambled eggs are really easy to make. It's not too difficult. It is a step above toast, though. Those of you who haven't mastered toast, that's something to work on. That's usually the first cooking skill. These eggs are literally they're already half cooked. Check this out. It's they're nearly done. So I'm just gonna work them around a bit more, and then we're ready to put them on the plate. depending on how you like your eggs. Some people like to leave their eggs kind of runny. They like that texture to them. I like mine cooked pretty well through. And just kind of making sure that I get them cooked all the way through. I'm actually going to turn the pan off because this is my final flip for all these eggs. Here we go. And I'm going to turn it off here. I think I told you guys before, I have a special stove where in my apartment building it's got like a regulation on it so that if it starts to go past 2 hours, it automatically turns off. It's just in case something were to be left on in the apartment that it has that safety precaution on it. So I have the avocado already here on my plate. I'm going to take my mixed greens that I cleaned off and put them on my plate as well. And I'm going to give them a nice little splash of avocado oil. I used the olive oil in the eggs, and yesterday I put olive oil on my salad, but I have been like, I think I've used a good amount of my avocado oil here. I just moved in a few months ago, but this is like my everyday go-to. So I'm just drizzling. You guys go. I already got it pretty well, but I'm gonna just drizzle a little bit more. Here we go. Just a little bit all over. I have my salt and pepper on the table to season, and I'm just gonna get these eggs out of my pan. Perfect. So here is my sensible meal for the day. I like to get more greens on my plate. I am allowed to have carbs and protein. Like when I say allowed, it's because I'm doing a 30-day cleanse. So there's like rules to it. It's also through the company that I work for. It's through Arbonne. But the rules to it is that like you have a quarter of your plate carbs, and you have a, speaking of carbs, I've got some cauliflower chips here in the cabinet that I want, yum. And I've been doing more of like a full plate of greens with some light protein. I even made a protein bread out of the protein powder, which was really tasty. I have a little bit more in my fridge, but I think that I've got plenty here, especially with my cauliflower chips. These are some chips that I picked up from the grocery store recently. They're pretty low in calorie too, and the main ingredient is cassava, which is something I haven't been familiar with, but I looked it up, and it's like, I think it's called jicama. They're really good. Jicama, which is like a vegetable that I used to have when I was a kid. It's something that's more dominant in like Hispanic foods. I don't think it's really an ingredient, but it's like something that the Hispanic culture eats. Anyhow, it's delicious and low in calorie, and it's a nice vegetable to add to my dish. It's also something that I prefer over like a whole grain rice or quinoa. It's delicious. So let's try these scrambled eggs. I just gave them a nice little application of pepper. I love pepper. This is good. I'm gonna try a bite of this avocado with my egg. Those of you who are major egg connoisseurs, if you've ever had like a quiche or a frita before, this is really good. I don't like my avocado warm. That's just me. I prefer, these eggs are delicious. Delicious. I prefer cold avocado. I've had it like put into my Frita or my quiche prior to baking, and I like pick through it. I don't like it. There's just something about warm avocado that doesn't cleanse, it doesn't suit my palate very well. I just don't like it. Good greens. These are local greens too. I try to get a lot of the produce that I get local. I like that it didn't travel very far to get to my table. That's definitely one thing about shopping local and supporting local. That's essential too. These eggs are really wonderful. These are local eggs. Even like where I grew up, these are considered to be local eggs. So I've been eating these my whole life. Thank you, Petaluma Farms. They're delicious. And whoever made these cauliflower jicama crackers, they're really good. These avocados, I didn't check to see if they were from California or from Mexico, but some of the vegetables I've been getting lately have been from Mexico, and it's just seasonal. I try again to get things that are local. I like to get things that are from California that didn't have to travel across the country or across the border. But I also like my certain vegetables. My avocados, my green bell peppers. Lucky me too, these avocados were on sale. 3 for $5. It's a pretty good deal. So I got 3 avocados when normally I would only get 1 or 2. Even when I get 2, I feel like obligated to eat them. I don't like feeling obligated to eat anything. But that's also what happens when you cook for one. And I'm just cooking for one. Well, I really appreciate you guys tuning in and watching me cook and make my sensible meal. Please check out my other videos. Like and subscribe. Follow me on my social media. Comment below. And when you subscribe, click on that red bell so that you get notifications every time I upload a new video. So good. I think I'm gonna have my last few bites by myself. But I really appreciate you guys sharing this time with me. I'm so grateful to have you watching, and I look forward to making better videos for you in the future. See you guys soon. Bye.